All right. It's early morning. You know, let me just go ahead and give you a review. All right. This was the first sketch. Not the first sketch, but, after 100 years of not doing this, this is my sketchbook. All this is my practice shit. None of this is the official shit, but I'm trying to develop what I want my art to be before I put it on an official page, put it on an official frame, and deem it as that JMT art, baby. All right, this one, I'm real impressed by this one. This one right here, I like this one a lot. See that? I really like this one a lot. Let me get you let's move in on that. Yeah. I like that a lot. See all that? All right, so now the next one I did was the box shape. See how that kind of just like pops off the page? I like that shit. Yeah. So that's like the box shape with the JMT shapes on the inside. And you see down there the JMT signature. All right, so this is my latest piece right here. So I've got the boxes, developing those boxes, three-dimensional boxes, and then putting the shapes within the three-dimensional boxes, So as that develops, I'll keep you posted on that. Once again, this is the JMT art style. I think we're on 7. JMT art style 7. So I'll just give you film a little bit of how I'm doing this. Basically, sometimes you'll connect the dots. Well, you're not connecting. Well, you're creating lines while connecting dots. And you look at it one way, you see a three-dimensional shape. And if you keep staring at it, you'll see something differently. And then you return back to the way that you were originally looking at it, you'll see a three-dimensional shape. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. So now, okay, so I'm creating lines and connecting lines, And for you professionals out there, you're just now starting to do shit like that, man. It's like, man, come on, man. It's like, dude, come on, man. Do I got to be in conflict with the world on every fucking thing? So check this out. I don't think that nobody's new on this right here. If you haven't done this, then you've seen it and you've heard about it. And, it's like, it ain't nothing all that complex and hard. You just use your imagination and you just, flow with it. You flow, And, those are those out there that got that glow, When you got that glow, when you got that glow, you're like doing amazing portraits and shit like that. I don't know if I'll get there, but I'm gonna try to be amazing with my shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, those are those that got that glow. When you got that glow, you fucking putting out like amazing stuff, just like that song, man, with the last Dragon Leroy. When you got that glow, you feel the glow. When you got that glow, your mind is glow. When you got that glow. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. But anyways, yeah. When you got that glow. For those of you that couldn't understand the lyrics of that song, and the lyrics are, when you got that glow, you feel the glow. When you got that glow, your mind is glow. If you want to relive that song, well, then you go ahead and buy this movie called The Last Dragon with Leroy. Little movie from the 80s for you. I'm somewhat of an older gentleman, I guess. 44 is an older gentleman. Yep. Mm-mm. So, yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. So, okay, so I'm gonna show you something that you probably already know, and for you, some of you that don't know, now you do. If you never knew this, then you're learning it for the first time here with JMT. So, I'm going to show you how to make a three-dimensional box. I think it's a three-dimensional box. You start with a straight line. You make your original box. Okay. Now, you would come here and draw a line here, like right somewhat in the middle there. And then you would put your other box right there in the back. Right? Now, depending on whether you want whether you want your box to be see-through. If you want a see-through box, you'll take your line right here and connect it with the box right here. So for starting off, we won't do the see-through. I'll show you. Just connect that line right there, and connect that line right there, and then you connect this line right there. And then, so if you didn't want to see through this, you wouldn't do this line right here, and you wouldn't do this line right here, and then it would be just like a regular, box. But if you like a see-through, like we're looking through glass. If we're looking through glass, then we bring this line down right here, or just overall, see that's coming out a different way, but it's all right. Well, no, not really. So that's the three-dimensional box, I believe. It might not even be three-dimensional. I don't know. It's abstract, but it may or may not be three-dimensional. I don't know. I'm just now getting into this after over 100 years of not even considering it because I wasn't really all that great at it. But hmm so okay, so now you can pretty much do whatever you want, whatever hits your mind first. You want to go upward, that way, this way, the other way. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna um, I'm gonna connect a triangle to this thing here. All right. Now do the triangle, or maybe even a three-dimensional triangle. I think it's three-dimensional. It might not even be three-dimensional. You might be looking at this guy. Think he's doing a three-dimensional. Hey, motherfucker, that's what I thought it was. All right. All right. So here we go. Do the triangle the same the way we did the so-called three-dimensional box. Okay, so we'll connect the lines with that. Connect the lines. Voila. Right? All right. So then, you just, whatever, comes to you, whatever comes, just let it flow. And, you know, we will just keep on filling up the page with that. Hmm. I, hmm. Yeah, so we'll, and then there's, and then, I'm not great at this at all, but you, I know certain shades and things like that you shaded in. I mean, I don't know the shades, but I'm familiar with this. I've seen people shade things. I really don't know what I'm doing, but my design, that JMT design, goes inside the boxes, and it kind of like makes the picture pop out of the page, you know. So that's what, in the end, that's what I'm going to end up doing 15 minutes in. Okay, so what am I going to do with this? So see where I have all these lines that are like you have to get creative on how you're going to connect this, right? Well, not really. You know what? The best thing to do is don't even think about it. Just flow with it. Flow with it. Once you start thinking about it, but you know what? Even if you do think about it and you mess up, you just make the same replica of the mistake on the other side, and then it flows anyways. So at first, I was going to tell you don't think about it, just flow. But if you do think about it and you mess up, you just make the same mistake on the other side that matched your mistake, and then it's like not even a mistake. It's like done. It's like something that was just meant to be on the page. So, you know, and then you can get real technical later on and do it again, and then it'll really be a nice looking job. I don't know. To some people, this might be scribble scrabble type shit, but I don't think it's scribble scrabble. I like it. I like everything I know this sounds narcissistic, but I like everything I do. I like everything I do. I like everything that I do. There's really nothing that I do that's wrong at all, really. I mean, the rest of the world beats me up for no reason, but well, I don't know. I mean, I guess they got their reasons why they beat me up, I guess, but for the most part, man, you know, a big percentage of the world does not like JMT, but you know what? Everybody ain't gonna like you. If fucking everybody likes you, then you might be the Antichrist. If everybody likes you, then I mean, who are you? What are you really? If everybody likes you, then that means you're just uh, doing shit to satisfy everybody, regardless of what it may be. If everybody likes you, so the majority of the world hates GMT, and I guess that's fine because they hated Jesus too. They hated my older brother Joshua. My older brother Joshua, they hated him. Hated him. Hated him. And what did he do? Nothing. Or nothing to deserve people hating him in the way that they did. And I haven't done anything for people that hate me in the way that they hate me. But it's all good. Fuck it. And women hate me because I'm not a millionaire. And, you know, I think it's sad, man. Men have to be by themselves because they're not millionaires. So they strive to get rich, and then they get rich, and you just the fact that if you're finally with somebody because you're successful, you just gotta let it roll off your shoulders. You have to know that hey, they pretty much wouldn't be here if I wasn't successful, and you can't let that get to you. Because if you let that get to you, then I mean, there's not a woman in the world you're gonna be with. So you just gotta let it. You gotta let it roll off of your shoulders, man. You gotta be all right with it. You got to be all right with it. It's all a part of being a man, I guess. When you're a man, you got to take a lot of stuff, a lot of disrespect. My God, the way I've been fucking treated. Anyway, I don't even know how I got on that. I'm doing abstract art, abstract slash three-dimensional art, I guess. I don't know. Dude, I hope this is three-dimensional. I keep saying that. I'm not sure if it's three-dimensional or not. Let's see here. I think it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's bring that down right there. Connect it. Mm-hmm. Just give me a triangle right here. Mm. See how I've connected all of that. I'm 21 minutes in. Okay, so all right, guys. So once again, the JMT art style. I think this is 7. So I'll be back with another one and show you how the progress on this art is going. In the words of the late and great Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other.